Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie.
We're at tktoptunes.
tktoptunes.
You are now listening to the Road to Eurovision podcast.
Yes. Today we are ranking all of the Eurovision winners from 2009 all the way to 2023.
This was so challenging.
This was tough. Oh my gosh.
It was like impossible.
Yes. This was very tricky, difficult. The winners have all been so great.
They're all winners.
Oh my. Yeah, right? I know. They won the whole contest.
It was tough to be like, okay, I got to put someone in the bottom spot, even though they're a winner.
Right.
It's like, how do I do that?
I know. And just spanning across 2009 all the way to 2023.
I switched my list so many times.
Me too.
I was like, okay, this is 5, and then I'm like, all right, now it's 11. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, how did it change that much?
Right. Now, and there's so much criteria, right, that can go into this. Do you go performance? Do you go just the song?
I kind of went like
overall?
A little bit of everything. I thought about the performance. I thought about like the actual win. Like, was it a shocking win? Like, was I happy with the winner?
Right.
Like, wow.
Did you get chills and had tears in your eyes?
Yeah, like, did I want them to win? You know, did it feel like a good win?
Yeah.
In the song, of course, too.
Right. I went pretty much just song alone.
Really?
Like, I listened to a playlist that we created for 2009 all the way to 2023.
Yep.
All the winners. And I clicked the song on and I said, oh, do I love this song? Would I listen to this again?
Okay.
Is it a jam?
So you went more just the song.
I really went just the song.
I kind of did more of like the actual performance and the win itself and kind of like the iconicness of the win. Like,
I feel like...
Is it a Eurovision iconic?
I could move some things around.
Well, let's just
This is true. I want to hear your list. I have to.
Let's do it.
Okay.
But before we do, we want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports us over on our Patreon page. Seriously, you mean the world to us.
You sure do. Thank you so much for being a patron. If you want to check out all the fun and join the Patreon community, it is patreon.com/tktoptunes under the Espresso Shot tier. That's where we have all our Eurovision fun.
Yes, we watched all the grand finals from 2009 all the way to 2023. And this year we're starting with 2000 and going all the way to 2008.
Yes.
So it's a ton of fun over there.
Yeah, and we have sprinkled in a couple of 1990 Eurovision.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
96 and 99.
Ton of grand final reactions. And we're doing all the national finals and Eurovision, all the semifinals. Yes. Everything Eurovision is over there. So we hope to see you over there.
It's so fun.
Let's rank these Eurovision winners.
Let's do it.
At number 14, who do you have?
At number 14, on the bottom of my list, I have...
I'm so interested.
Running Scared from 2011.
Oh, Azerbaijan.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, when I even looked at the winning playlist that we made, I couldn't even remember this song.
Really?
Yes. I couldn't even tell you.
But what about when you played it, though?
Yeah, the chorus is super catchy.
Yeah, the chorus is really catchy.
I don't know. I feel like I just don't love it.
You just weren't feeling it?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about mine.
Okay.
So at my 14, and you might be surprised by this, is Satellite 2010.
What? You loved it at first.
I did. But when you stack it up to all the winners,
yeah, that's true.
It's like, it just wasn't my favorite one.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of remember when we watched it on Patreon, I'm like, it's okay.
I know.
Like, I didn't.
The lyrics are cheesy.
I didn't really like it. It really took a few days for it to like pop back up into my head and be like, oh yeah, it was a pretty good song.
Yeah.
You know, but like initially, I wasn't like super pumped about the win.
It's the lyrics. My underwear was blue.
Yeah.
I painted my nails for you.
But the problem is,
love.
That part is so catchy. Is like so catchy because I remember. We watched it, and then like a few days later, it popped up into my head, and I'm like, "What am I singing?"
Yeah, it's like an earworm. It doesn't knock it out.
I'm like, "What is this song?" I'm like, "Oh, that was the Eurovision winner from
like
2010." Yeah, so it is a catchy song, but for me, it's at the bottom of my winners list.
Yeah, I have Lena pretty low as well.
Okay, so who do you have at 13?
Satellite.
Okay.
Yes. So we're feeling the same.
Yeah. Well, at my 13, I have Running Scared.
Oh, okay.
So we're kind of on the same page here a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see, though, who we have towards the top.
Me too.
I feel like
there's some shockers, I think.
I feel like it's going to get a little different as we get further into this list.
Yeah.
But yeah, the same. I mean, everything you said. Running Scared, Azerbaijan.
It's just not that memorable to me.
Exactly. That was the same for me. I'm like, what is this one? I couldn't recall it.
Yeah.
And then when I played it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Right, the duet.
Yeah. But when I saw the title, I'm like, what was this? Even like seeing the picture of them, I'm like, I don't remember watching this.
Right. And I think even in our reaction to the grand final, we didn't even predict them winning.
No, we didn't.
So
yeah, so that one kind of got overlooked for me, but it's a good song though.
What do you have at number 12?
Number 12, this might come as a surprise to you.
Okay.
Because it's a beautiful song and the singer's great.
Yeah.
I just wasn't super pumped when we watched it. And it's Portugal 2017.
Okay. Yeah. I could see that. I mean, if you're looking at the full picture.
I mean, the performance was good. He sounded good. But, like, I just recall watching it, not even thinking that's going to win.
Would be the winner.
And then when it won, it just kind of felt like, I don't know.
He almost had an attitude, too, of, like, I deserved this win.
It didn't feel like an iconic win to me. And I guess maybe that's kind of how I based my list. Like, was this win? Did it feel like an awesome Eurovision win? Like, wow, I won Eurovision.
Yeah.
I feel like I had that mindset a little bit, too, when I made my list.
Uh-huh.
And for that, it just didn't feel like, wow, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't get that wow factor from that performance, from that song. I didn't feel that.
Okay.
Who do you have at 12?
I'm sad to say this because the song is so emotional. It's so powerful. At 12, I have 1944 from Jamala.
That is shocking.
I know it's shocking. Now, there's just so much that can go into this. And it's stacked against so many other artists, too.
I mean, it's all winners.
They're winners,
they're all
right?
Winners.
Yeah. And I'm so glad they all won. But it's hard to place them. It's hard to rank them. But this song has so much emotion. It's very personal to her. It's a storytelling song.
Yeah.
It's a really good, heartbreaking song. I just feel like I wouldn't listen to it every day. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Like, it's not like, wow, I want to go listen to this.
Right. It's like I listened to it when we watched it, and it was so powerful.
So
and
powerful,
moving.
yeah.
And then
but
I go and tell people about the song.
Right.
You know, but I wouldn't like go and listen to it every
playlist.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, just referencing back to our other episode we did last week, I still can't get past the fact that she had to deal with that guy
stage
running
invasion.
on stage. Yeah.
Yes.
The following year, it was either the following year or 2 years later, she was like performing her song. I think it was the following year.
Yeah.
She was performing her song like during the voting, and it was like that guy with the Australian flag.
Yeah.
Shows his butt. It's like, what is going on?
Terrible.
It's like, during the song, really?
So terrible. That was like the worst moment that could ever.
It was like, oh, man.
Terrible.
I almost want to pull up our reaction to that and see what we said.
Yeah.
Or see our faces.
Oh.
We were like,
oh, gosh.
But yeah, I could see that, why you have that a little lower. All right, so for my number 11, which this was tough for me to put this here.
I know, right? This was hard to rank these.
I mean, they're all winners. We keep saying that. I think all these winners were deserving of winner. Oh, I think all these winners were deserving
to win.
Yes, exactly. But it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm putting this at 11 because I love this song.
What?
It's Denmark's Only Teardrops.
Okay, yeah.
And that was the one and only time I predicted a winner.
That's the song that's been stuck in my head all day.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that little, like, I don't know what the instrument is in the beginning. It's that it like hooks you right in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man.
Only teardrops.
It is a catchy song.
It's so catchy.
But it's just, it's not, I don't think, the best of the winners. I think it's towards the bottom of the winners for me.
Yeah. I could see that.
Who do you have at 11?
I also have Only Teardrops.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because it was tough because I really liked that song. And like I said, it was the only time I ever predicted a winner when we watched
You
these.
did, right off the bat.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It was the only time I did from 2009 to 2023.
Yeah.
It was like, I watched it and I said, I feel like that's the winner.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. It just felt like the winner that year. But it's towards the bottom for my winners list.
Me too.
There's just so many good winners.
Yeah.
Over the last 15 years.
That's true.
Which brings us to...
Number 10.
Number 10.
Number 10?
This was another one that I just couldn't believe I put it at 10. And it's Ukraine's win from 2022.
Okay. Oh, Ukraine's win from 2022.
Yeah.
Stephania?
Yeah.
You're kidding. You're lying.
I put it at 10.
Wow.
Yep.
Why? Yeah, it's just not a song you would really play.
I don't know. I feel like for this one, it was hard with all the other winners I had to choose from because song-wise, it's a great song. They had a great performance. The staging was cool.
Oh my gosh.
Like, to me, I'm glad they won. I am glad they won. But, like, it was kind of, like I said in the beginning of the episode, I kind of, like, based my decisions based off, was the win, like, wow. And you kind of knew they were going to win.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they won.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of put it a little bit lower. I'm interested to see where you have them now.
At number 10, I have, as we talked about, Portugal.
Okay. Number 10.
Number 10. I just think the song is so beautiful. When I put it on and listen to it, it sounds like birds are chirping and fluttering and just magical.
Yeah.
It just sounds so nice.
It does sound
Actually,
nice.
This is so random, but every time I listen to the song, I feel like it should be in Ratatouille.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
I feel like I need to wear my chef's hat and
yeah, I can see that for sure.
Cook up a great meal.
This is where it's going to get crazy.
This is number 9 for me.
Okay, number 9. What do you have?
You're going to be shocked.
I might not be shocked.
Number 9, I have Euphoria.
I am shocked. I am very shocked. Wow.
Yes.
Why?
It just,
What, you think it's overhyped or something?
I just feel
overplayed?
Yeah. I don't know. The lyrics are really just one word.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know? I really do like Laureen, and I think she's an incredible artist.
But out of all the winners, you have that at 9.
I do.
Wow. This is where it's going to get really interesting.
Yeah.
So at my number 9, I have Jamala.
Okay. Yeah.
I really liked the whole story behind it. Is why I kind of ranked that a little bit higher than you did. Mm-hmm. Just the whole aspect and the staging and the story and the emotion. It was like
very
really
emotional.
Moving.
Yes.
So I kind of ranked it a little bit higher than
I
you.
agree. Yeah.
But like
that, I would say that song was my hardest to rank.
Yeah, it was. It was like, where do you put this?
Yeah.
But like you said as well, though, it's not a song like I'm throwing on all my playlists so I can like just put it on repeat.
Yeah, right.
But it is a good song.
Yeah.
Number 8. What do you have at number 8?
I have Fairy Tale.
Okay.
Yep, Alexander Rybak. I just love the beginning. I can just picture him with the violins, dun, 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 and the dancing, the staging.
It's iconic.
So I guess in that sense, I didn't focus just on the song. I focused also on, I can picture it. You know, I can picture him.
You did a little bit of both.
I guess a little bit.
Yeah.
But the song itself, I like it. I feel like it's really catchy.
Yeah, it is catchy.
Yeah.
It's the violin.
Yeah.
It's that violin. Like right when it starts.
When I was doing my rankings, I basically did it in like 3 groups. The top 5, awesome.
Okay.
The middle, you know.
I floated around a lot with that middle.
Yeah, right?
A lot.
And then the bottom. So this is getting into the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Okay.
Okay, for my number 8, this might shock you. I don't know now.
Okay.
I think our lists are completely different.
Yeah.
But at number 8, I have last year's winner, Tattoo.
Okay.
Again, we kind of felt like she was going to win.
Oh, yeah. Well, but Karia was so...
He was
right up there.
He was right there with the public vote.
Yeah.
But it was like I don't want to say it was predictable, but it almost felt like, okay...
She won in 20...
Well, I remember when we did our
20...
prediction video.
2012.
And I feel like I wanted Karia to win. Or even Unicorn, I really liked a lot. But I feel like when we made our predictions last year, I was like, there's no way she's not going to win.
Yeah.
Like, it just felt like there was no way.
Yeah.
And I think I said that. So that's why I kind of didn't... I mean, the song's good. And we talk about this all the time when we talk about the song. We wish she just would have done a little bit more with the staging.
Yeah.
Like walk down.
Right. It could have been so cool. I love the beginning, you know, when she's pushing up the ceiling.
It's so cool.
And then towards the middle of the song, she totally could have walked off that platform.
And did something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
The song's great, but as far as like compared to all the other winners, I think it's kind of like in the middle of the road for me.
Yeah.
So that's why I put it at 8.
Yeah, I agree. I have Heroes.
Okay. All right.
Mons.
Nice.
I just loved the performance. When we first saw it, we were like shocked, you know, all the characters on the screen.
Yeah, the screen.
And the messaging of it. Heroes, you know, everyone can be a hero. Everyone needs a hero.
Yeah. So you have it in the
his
middle.
His voice sounded nice. Yeah, I like the beginning of the song, like how it starts. It kind of just hooks you right in.
It does.
Yeah. What do you have at 7?
At 7, I have Heroes.
Oh, okay.
So we're kind of thinking the same, kind of in the middle between all these winners.
And at number 6, I have Tattoo.
All right.
Yeah.
We're similar on that, and we're similar on Satellite and Azerbaijan
Yes.
wins. We're kind of similar in that sense,
Yeah.
but we're way off in some other ones.
Yes.
So at number 6, I have Toy.
Okay.
Yep.
Bop, bop, bruh.
That's one that
Bop, bop, bop.
I would say out of all these winners is stuck in my head the most.
Yeah.
Totally. I was singing it all day today.
Netta.
Yep.
I'm not your toy.
It's just that performance and her like the way her performance was and like her attitude.
Right,
And she just
like,
brought it, you know.
I can be who
And
I
you-
want to be.
And you could tell like
Yeah.
she stole the show. You could tell that year. It was like her year.
Yeah.
It was like the crowd was going nuts. They had like the little Pikachus in the crowd.
Yep.
And it was like, wow, this feels like an awesome win.
Yeah.
So that's why I ranked it pretty high.
Yeah. So top 5. 5th, I have Stephania.
All right.
Yep.
And I had it at 10.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
that's-
that's quite a jump.
Yeah, that's a big jump.
Yeah. Yeah. I just love the song. You put it on and it's like, oh, this sounds good. And then you get the rap part.
Yeah.
And then it just all comes together. I like that song.
It's
yeah.
the beat, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a really good song.
Oh, Stephania. Dun, 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 Stephania. And it's like, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much elements to it.
That's true.
I like the song itself.
That is
Like
true.
when I put the song on,
Now you got me questioning my rankings.
I know,
I
it's
feel
a
like I
good
should move it
song.
now.
It's a good song.
It is a really good song.
Yeah.
And number 5, I have Fairy Tale.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
so that's
you ranked it a little higher.
I ranked it a little higher just because I feel like it's one of those songs that everyone, I feel like it's played a lot, like
Yeah.
throughout the contest. Like it's still being brought up. He's still around a lot. I mean, you could say the same thing about Mons,
Yeah.
but like that violin is just so iconic.
Yeah, right. Thinking back through the years, no one's ever really done anything like that.
No, they haven't.
Like he's so memorable.
Yeah, he is. That's
Yeah.
why I had to go top 5. It's just, it's that whole violin.
Yeah.
I mean, right away, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
It's just so different and so cool.
Yeah, that is
So that's my
cool.
top 5.
Okay. I like it.
So who do you have at number 4?
4, I have Netta toy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Nice.
Same reason.
Yeah.
Just
it's like a Eurovision classic.
right.
It's-
And I would go back and listen to the song.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, the performance was just like, wow.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
a cool beat.
awesome.
Yeah.
She brought it. For my number 4, I have Conchita.
At 4th?
Top 4. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, iconic. It's just an iconic performance. Is that your number 1?
No, I don't know.
I mean, it's so memorable. It can't not be in the top 5
Yeah.
of these winners.
I know.
I had to put it
I
in the top
know.
5.
The song is so good.
The song's really good, the performance, and it felt, like I said in the beginning, it felt like a win.
Yeah.
Like a huge win, you know?
The song itself just grows. It's like such a dynamic song.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
it grows the
It
entire time.
soars like a phoenix.
And you can just picture at the end, like with the trophy, like holding it up.
Yes.
It's like, yeah. You know, that was one of those wins where I was like, we're almost
chilling.
crying, you
Yeah,
know? It's
right.
like, that has to be in the top
That
5.
was amazing. I agree.
So who do you have at 3?
At 3, I have Arcade.
Okay.
Duncan Lawrence. That
Incredible.
song is just, and I've been saying the word chilling, but it's chilling.
It's incredible.
moving.
He's on that piano.
He's just on the piano, yeah.
And you can feel that one.
Carry me.
The live
carry me,
performance of
carry
that
me home.
was incredible.
Yeah. And that song took the world by storm.
It
I mean,
did.
that was playing over in the U.S. radio stations.
A lot.
Yes.
It was playing
And
a lot.
all over.
Yeah.
So that's
It's a huge song. It's
great
still
song.
on the radio.
the chorus is so catchy.
Yeah. Arcade, number 3. Nice. I agree. That's definitely gotta be. It's definitely a top 5.
Yeah.
At my number 3,
Mm-hmm.
I have Maneskin.
At 3?
At 3, yes.
Oh my god.
I have it at 3.
Wow.
Yep. Top 3 is still really good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. They dominated.
They definitely dominated. So
Oh.
I'm guessing that's your 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. I mean, they're still like a huge band. And I
Yeah.
think they will be for a very long time.
Mhm.
That Eurovision performance in 2021
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
They brought
That's
something
kind of,
special to the Eurovision stage.
They did.
That we haven't seen in a while.
yeah, and that was kind of like when we first started getting into Eurovision.
Right?
and it was just like, whoa, what is happening
Yeah.
here? This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like what kicked it off for us too. So it's like it's got to be towards my top. For my
Damiano's
winners.
vocals are just
Top notch.
so cool.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Top notch.
Yeah.
Who do you have at number 2?
At number 2, I have Conchita.
Okay.
Rise Like a Phoenix. So good. Just epic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Originally, I had that at my number 1.
Oh, yeah.
And then I kind of moved it around a little bit. It's like, okay, it's definitely top 5.
Yeah.
You have it at number 2.
I do.
So
that means...
But what about my number 2?
Who do you have?
I have Duncan Lawrence.
At number 2. Who's your number 1?
Stop thinking about it. Number 2, I have Duncan Lawrence, just because that was one that, like, it just totally moved me. It was like, wow.
Yeah. It was like, oh, wow.
Well, like, I can just picture it. Like, he's on the piano and he, like, goes back, like, and he's just so into it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
right. Locked in.
really gets
Just
you into
good. Yeah. Okay. At number 1.
Finally.
Drum roll, please.
it.
I have Måneskin.
All
Yes.
right.
You turn the song on right now, and it just gets me in another mood. I mean, mode.
Mood. It's that guitar. It's like,
Yeah, it's so good. You could throw that on a playlist. You can play that all the time.
yep.
Love it. Love it. Number 1.
For my number 1, it's the one and only. Can you think of it?
What?
Euphoria.
Really?
Number 1. I mean, you play that and it just...
It is Eurovision.
It's Eurovision, yeah.
I know.
That is Eurovision. That song, that win, it's like, I don't know. It just, that feels like that's the number 1 winner for me.
Yeah.
It was just so amazing. I remember watching it being like, whoa, what is going on? Like, she's dancing around. We're like, what the heck's happening?
Yeah.
And now, I mean, every single time there's a Eurovision anything, a special or like...
That song is always in it.
It's always in
Right?
it.
Yeah.
Like if there's artists doing an interval
cover.
act or something,
Yeah.
there's no way that song's not included.
That's true.
Like every time. So I'm like, that just has to be the number 1.
Yeah. It just feels overrated to me.
I could see that though. I could also see that.
Yeah.
That it's
It
overrated.
is in my top 10 though.
Yeah.
But
I just had to put it at number 1.
wow.
Yep.
Wow. You know, I listened to the recorded version, the studio version of the song, and there's a long intro.
There is a long intro. It's really long.
Yeah, it's
I know. I was
really
listening to that too. I'm like, was it like this? I don't think it was.
I know. I had to scroll into the middle.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just feel like that win was just like
Epic.
it blew us away, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, all the wins really blew us away, but that's just like, wow.
Yeah. The song itself, just basing it on the song, I like Tattoo better than Euphoria.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Basing it on the song, I don't know. I really like Euphoria.
Yeah.
I just like the I just like that.
All right. Well, there you have it.
There you have it.
Those
There's our list.
are our 2009 all the way to 2023 winner rankings.
We want to know your rankings, and
Yes.
do you agree with us?
It's
do you
hard.
disagree with us? Are you like, you guys are way off?
Yeah. What do you think?
But the thing is, keep this in mind. This was super hard to do.
Yes.
Because they're all winners.
Yeah, and they're all great songs.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
I know. It's tough. It's tough. Do
I
your
moved-
rankings. Let us know. We want to hear it.
I know. I moved mine around so many times.
Yeah.
Like
Like, how did you do it?
I wish I would have screen recorded it because I was moving them all over the place. I just try to think back. I think mainly I based my list off of like, do I remember this? Did it feel like
A great win.
a great win? Like, did it move me? Did I feel like, wow?
Was it predictable or not predictable? Just shocking.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. I kind of based it more off the show itself and the win itself versus the actual song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really, if I would have broke it down by like the songs I actually like, I think it would be a little bit different.
Yeah. And I think mine would be different too if I based it on other factors, performance wise or.
The wow factor.
Yeah.
Like the win.
But really, I just turned the song on, and if I was like, ooh, yeah, I like this song, then
Yeah.
it was going on the top,
Yeah.
you know?
So we kind of did it a little bit different.
Yeah.
But our lists were similar in some spots.
Pretty similar, actually.
Yeah.
There were some
shocks.
some shocks, yeah. But
It was fun.
it was fun, yes.
But coming up soon this month, all the national finals are going on.
They are.
So we have Ireland, which is coming in a couple weeks.
Yes, Luxembourg.
Luxembourg.
Who's coming back to the competition.
I'm excited for that.
Me too.
And also, I think Malta might be doing theirs this month.
Right.
Originally on the calendar, it said sometime in January, but now it doesn't say. So we might get Malta's.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah,
I really hope so soon.
I know. A lot of those songs are pretty good.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to look forward to. We are reacting to all the national finals this year.
It is a big task, a challenge,
yes.
but we're pumped.
We're so excited for it. Super Saturday is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And what's fun about it is all these national finals, we haven't seen like any of them.
Right.
We've seen
just
like
a handful.
Belgium. Yep, Belgium.
Well, who's not doing one this year?
Who already has their artist. Belgium, we've seen Sweden, and did we watch Norway's? I think we did. Did we?
Melody Grand Prix?
I don't remember now. I feel like we
did. Yeah.
So,
we did.
So a few of them last year we saw.
I'm really excited to check out San Remo.
Yeah.
And I really want to watch UMK, Ukraine.
Oh yeah,
No.
UMK,
Finland.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Vidbeer is Ukraine.
Yeah.
And there's just so many.
I know Spain.
I'm pumped for all of them.
Spain's gonna be good.
Yes. What's Spain's called, you know?
Benidorm.
Oh, yeah. Benidorm. Oh, yeah. That's going to be great.
Dude, that's going to be so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to check out all the national finals with us and just go on the road to Eurovision with us, check us out on Patreon.
Come on.
Patreon.com/tktoptunes. We hope to see you over there. We have so much fun with everyone over there.
We sure do. So, yeah, come along for the ride.
And thank you so much for listening to this podcast. We really appreciate it. We'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Bye.